and all he has worked for. So for you, standing as a blogger to that family, at least a member of the family, coming out to curse that particular person, I would say that's shameful. That's disappointing. So this particular blogger, they said she came out. No, not they said. What am I saying? They said this particular blogger came out and was cursing and was, saying bad things about Adura. People felt so bad that how can you do that? And you say you're fighting for justice. You're fighting for Baba Mohbad. And Baba Mohbad, you can see, you open your eyes, Gadagba. What they shake before Mobibi Nui. At least Okunri, that's your first Okunri now, after the demise of Imole. What's his name? What's wrong with me today? What's that boy? Mohbad. Ileri Oluwa. After Ileri Oluwa, that boy Adura becomes the first son. So tó bá ń ṣe èpè fún first son yín, ẹ dẹ̀ jókòó síbẹ̀, ẹ dẹ̀ lajú sílẹ̀. Very disheartening. Ẹ dẹ̀ lajú sílẹ̀, and you're looking and watching, and you could not even call into that show and say, please madam, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run bóyá owó tẹ́ fẹ́ fún mi ní kẹ́ bá mi mú dání, ẹ má ṣe pé ọmọ mi mọ́. No matter what, ọmọ mi ni. And these people, they are the one giving the lady information because she was giving vital informations. I told you it was our peg that I got to know that Baba signed 25% off. So she was giving vital information. She gave an information about Bella renting a house for Wumi, and I'll talk about that too. So she was being given real information. Not most of them are not lies. Do you get me? So if Baba could be getting back to that lady and they are getting in touch, Dr. Odutayo, you are welcome. They are getting information, they are rubbing minds, they are, they are communicating well. I will feel that Baba's people will have called her to order. But behold, we now saw Awabiyamo. This is an Abiyamo.
Mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ sí bàbá Mohbad mo ní pé nǹkan tẹ́ sọ allegation tẹ́ sọ nípa àǹtí mi ipe ó gbé oyún kúrò nílé bàbá Mohbad ẹ máa prove ẹ ní court mo tún sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹ máa prove ẹ gbogbo ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú tẹ́ ń comment lọ́ndà post mi mo rí yín o mi ò mọ̀ yín rí mi ò dẹ̀ bú anybody kí ló dé ló ṣe justice for Mohbad náà lélẹ́yìí màmá ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ máa ní láti prove ẹ wípé ó gbóyún kúrò. Ipò gbóyún kúrò nílé bàbá Mohbad ẹ máa prove ẹ ní court èmi kọ́ ni mo máa sùn yín àwọn tó fẹ́ sùn yín wọ́n máa sùn yín èmi kọ́ torí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ń sọ allegation burúkú ìwọ Bukky Jesse tó ń jáde tó ń pàdúrà lólè tó ń ṣe bàbá Mohbad ṣó ń gbọ́ Bukky Jesse ó ní jèrè ọmọ tí o.
ẹ má ṣe pé ó má ṣe kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run mi ò tí ẹ mọ̀ pé tó yìí anyway ẹ̀yin ti me. You could hear when the first thing she said, it's about Mama. You know that Mama that spoke from America that was saying that, our sister, this lady that's speaking is Mama Mohbad's junior sister. She's an aunt to Adura. She's an aunt to Mohbad. You understand? So she came out immediately to face. Okay, you said that Lola Omosan said, let's hear her. Okay, ma, I will let you hear her. So she came out to face the bully, according to her, that you can't abuse Adura. Adura is like a son to me. You can't abuse Adura. And then for that other woman, the mama that said, Mama Mohbad.
Ọmọ tí ẹ tó bá ti ń pé 27 years tó máa kú lójú ayé ẹ ṣé justice for Mohbad náà ló ń ṣe yẹn ṣé justice for Mohbad nìyẹn nítorí justice for Mohbad ẹ fẹ́ da gbogbo lẹ́rú ẹ fẹ́ o tún pe orúkọ àdúrà o fẹ́ kádùúrà kú òun sọ pé bàbá Mohbad fẹ́ kó kú olóòpì fẹ́ kó kú Bukky Jesse ó ní sóríire o. Màmá
ṣe gbọ́ nǹkan tí okay tí màmá yẹn ni.
Mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ sí bàbá Mohbad mo ní pé nǹkan tẹ́ sọ allegation tẹ́ sọ nípa àǹtí mi ipe ó gbé oyún kúrò nílé bàbá Mohbad ẹ máa prove ẹ ní court mo tún sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹ máa prove ẹ gbogbo ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú tẹ́ ń comment lọ́ndà post mi mo rí yín o mi ò mọ̀ yín rí mi ò dẹ̀ bú anybody kí ló dé ló ṣe justice for Mohbad náà lélẹ́yìí màmá ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ máa ní láti prove ẹ ipe ó gbóyún kúrò ipe ó gbóyún kúrò nílé bàbá Mohbad ẹ máa prove ẹ ní court èmi kọ́ ni mo máa sùn yín.
ṣé tí mo kó màmá yẹn màmá tó ń sọ ni tó sọ̀rọ̀ níjọ́ yẹn.
ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ń sọ allegation burúkú ìwọ Bukky Jesse tó ń jáde tó ń pàdúrà lólè tó ń ṣe bàbá Mohbad ṣó ń gbọ́ Bukky Jesse ó ní jèrè ọmọ tiẹ̀ o gbogbo nǹkan tó ń wá ní ayé ẹ tó ní ṣe ju ẹ báyìí ló máa ṣe máa dàrú fún ẹ ìwọ ń fi àdúrà lólè ìwọ ń púùfù nǹkan tó mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ òun fi àdúrà lólè òun sọ wípé kó kú òun rokúrò àdúrà ọmọ tiẹ̀ tó bá ti ń pé 27 years ọmọ máa kú lójú ayé ẹ ṣé justice for Mohbad náà ló ń ṣe yẹn ṣé justice for Mohbad yẹn nítorí justice for Mohbad ẹ fẹ́ da gbogbo lẹ́rú ẹ fẹ́ o tún pe orúkọ àdúrà o fẹ́ kádùúrà kú òun sọ pé bàbá Mohbad fẹ́ kó kú olóòpì fẹ́ kó kú Bukky Jesse ó ní sóríire o. màmá.
So
mo kọ́mẹ̀ntì.
ẹ má bínú àǹtí ẹ ti ní sọ̀rọ̀ tán. So that's the name of the blogger, you understand. It's so unfortunate that Baba Mohbad, like Mama Ola said, has exposed his immediate family to serious bullying on social media. I brought out something and I want us to watch it. Somebody said, yes, you know when we post things and people call in and people talk about it. I saw a lot of things after our show that people were saying we're being biased on this platform because of the fact that we stand for the truth, and which is until proven guilty. That's the truth, nothing else, and I still stand by it. So they said we are being biased, that we are Oloshos, that they are whatever. Olosho being in the husband's house. Thank God. Olosho to be more. We bless God. We bless God. But that's not even, I don't give a hoot about that. If you are working as a blogger or as a speaker, I don't see why you have to take things so personal. Except if you've been paid or you have a personal relationship with that person. You are only analyzing, or okay, if you are not an analyzer like us, maybe you are reporting what that person told you to sell to the world. You don't make it so personal to the extent of shaping for the person. Do you understand? We are neutral, but we speak red flags. Do you understand, ma? At least you are speaking for a part. Okay, let's assume I have a personal relationship with Wumi. I don't have. I've never spoken to Wumi. I don't know anything about her. I've never spoken to the sister. I don't know anything about them. I'm just an analyzer. Analyzing things as I see on the media. Do you get me? But assuming I have a personal relationship with Wumi, and she tells me, Mommy, she will call me Mommy, she can't call me Auntie to be my phone money. Say, Mommy, do you know what? This is what happened on that night. This is what happened on that day. This is what we have been going through. You understand? All I'll come out to say, even though, because I have first-hand information, or even from, let's assume from Baba Mohbad, with his pains, let's assume Baba Mohbad is the person that came to me to speak to me. With his pain, with his anguish, with the grief in him, I will still present as a presenter, which means I am speaking for him. My words are coming directly from him. All I have to say is to report what he has told me about the events, what his pains are. And this will be demonstrated in the way I present it, which means I will just let you know, Baba is not happy. Wunmi ò ṣe dáadáa. How can Wunmi go and call Baba pé Baba ń bá èèyàn sùn, ó gbé èèyàn wá sílé ẹ̀? Ẹ̀wọ̀n nǹkan báyìí ni Wunmi sọ. That is the way I will be analyzing. I mean, I'll be presenting it to you, because that's what Baba told me. that look, Emi Gongon, Baba told me that you I want to tọ́jú ẹ̀ débi tó dé yìí. Baba ló ṣe báyìí fún, Baba ló ṣe báyìí fún. All you needed to have done is to come out, just lay the things on the table for us. Just lay it on the table and let people start picking. It is there and then people like me that do not have access to Baba that will pick from it. It is there. Omolade Fakule, you're welcome, Saoma. It is from that your table that I, that don't have personal relationship or do not have an access to Baba, that is where I'll come and pick from. I'll say, thank you, blogger. God bless this speaker. If not from this speaker, I won't get this information. Because you have come out to let us know the deeds, all the things Wunmi has been doing, that you feel, that Baba feels, not even you, because you don't have any personal relationship with them. You're not even their family member. You're not related to them in any way. So you speaking and making it look like it is your own person, gong. Lola Sam, thank you, ma'am. Victor, Victor is a, I love Victor. Do you understand? You can't come out and be, cursing and making it personal. I don't know. Maybe this is, okay, maybe they are bloggers. They are bloggers. We are just analyzers. Maybe, honestly. I think maybe that's the way bloggers speak. Maybe analyzers will just have to pick because we are not first-hand informants or receiver of the information. So maybe it is because we are just getting it. But I've done so many cases here where I get my information directly from the person and I come out just to let you know this is what I've heard. So I feel that this person that has come out today has come out to defend her family. And sincerely, I don't see this lady as being biased in any way. She said it yesterday. When we were playing that, when she was saying, Baba Mohbad, why would you go and be destroying your family on the internet? It's the same thing she has said today. I don't know, the Ajoke is a fine girl. Let me drink my tea. I'm a fine girl. And don't forget to buy your stars. And don't forget to buy hair for me. And don't forget to buy my glasses. Ajoke is a fine girl. Thank you. Do you understand? So I don't see her being biased. She was the one that really, put some lights in what we didn't know before about Baba Mohbad and Mama Mohbad's relationship. And she is not even on the side of her sister at all, you could see. And she still said it that because according to her, she feels Mama Mohbad shouldn't be there. That's for her own side. She feels, why is Mama Mohbad sitting down in that place? Of course, she has said she has seen a pool of blood, which everybody said that's a lie. Where did she see a pool of blood? So I don't know. People started, like that. That's why I said I'm going to do something. People that commented said, why are we not seeing it that Wunmi's sister was the one that caused all this puhaha on social media? That it was Wunmi's sister. It was Wunmi's sister that came out to destroy the relationship. That she was the one that came out to say Baba Mohbad, that she lied on Baba Mohbad. She lied on Baba Mohbad that Baba Mohbad refused autopsy, that she begged Baba Mohbad. She went on, there's one lady that does cream. She was an actress, but she stopped. God bless you. I just want to point it out to people, and I still stand by it. It was not Wunmi's sister that started this buaha. It was started solely by Mohbad's Baba Mohbad's girlfriend. I don't know if I kept it here. Ewo. This is the beginning of all the problems. Oh, look, this one is about the neck. Neck. This is not the first one. I will show you later. Ewo. This was not the one I was looking for. This particular one, particular one, that's not the one I was even looking for. This one, we've been asking, you know, they have been saying that neck, that he was actually stabbed. Go to my face and YouTube. On that YouTube, they still said that Mohbad was stabbed. That there is nobody that will tell them that Mohbad was not stabbed in that house. Even though we have showed it on this program, his bare body when he was not wearing anything and he was taken on a stretcher on that day that thing happened. They still continue to give that narrative that he was actually stabbed. This is the one I want to, yes, okay, this is the one I want us to watch. That is where they confirmed that it was in their church, that it was olive oil that they wanted to put on his neck. And then the pastor raised the neck, and then when leaving the neck, it got broken. So they said it was their pastor. Do you get me? Now, why is it now that they are now pushing it to Wunmi, that Wunmi and others stabbed him in the house? On the neck, that particular neck. And pastor did not see that neck as at that day. So that's that for that one. But for the cause of all this brouhaha on social media as at today, this is the beginning of it. This is the beginning of the problem. One girlfriend di baba ton ti mo le njo yen lele. So mo boya girlfriend di mo ni o. Àwọn mi ni ẹbí baba ni, àwọn mi ni girlfriend baba ni. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ayé lè mọ ibi tí ìyàwó ẹ̀ bá dé bọ̀dá ṣe pariwo. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ayé lè mọ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ayé lè mọ ibi tí ìyàwó ẹ̀ bá dé. The beginning of all the problems. Ibi tí adé lè ní on Mohbad's case. The number to call in. Let me give you our number. You know our number. For you that knows it, you can call in. For all of us, do you understand? For all of us, where we are today is as a result of this singular statement from this woman, whether she's Ale, girlfriend, Abu Baba, or whatever. She was the genesis of all the problems that we are having on social media today. Because on that day, we saw all the boys, you know, they just felt so bad that how can their own star, according to them, that their own star that they held in high esteem when he was alive, how can he be buried in these forests? So they felt they needed to face them and say, no, never. I want to see me by kiniko. And then the next thing this woman said, no, we had wanted to go and buy land to bury him. Mi o mo gba when have they planned to go and buy land? That's number one question. Because according to Baba, that night, Baba had called the Baale that he wanted to come and bury his son that very night. So when is she saying, by what she said, you guys, no. Kemi Aganga, he said, Ajoke, for girlfriends to have said that, they have been discussing and condemning Wunmi as her husband. Of course, ma. Definitely. So, what I don't understand, if you see what Baba's girlfriend said, or family member, whatever she is, she said, you guys, I know you are paying that we want to bury Mohbad here, but we had wanted to buy a land. But we just want you, the whole world, to see what his wife has made him to become. That is the question now. Where were they planning to go and buy? When was it that they were planning to go and buy land? So, auntie girlfriend or mommy or whatever you are, she lied there. This is just common sense. Baba told us that they went to the mortuary. He got there before they went. By the time they got to Mohbad's house, it was late, around 10. What if Musinimu, they have embalmed him already? You people did not know about that as at that time. As at 10 o'clock, they were still in Mohbad's house. By the time they got to Ikorodu, because Baba was trying to bring him to Ikorodu, why Ikorodu directly? If he had plans of buying any land anywhere. Because you said, Atife Lora Ile. So, lying has started from the very first day. One Atife Lora Ile, that you had wanted to go and buy land, but you want the whole world to see what the wife has done. What she has made him to become. Do you get me? So the lying started from the first day. The buha started from the first day. Number one, you lied that they wanted to go and buy land. No, there was no land because Baba took him directly to that place to be buried. Then secondly, you were the one that exposed Wunmi to the world. Because for us outsiders, all we knew was that a young boy died and they said he was working for a label, and that label, he was having issues with them, with the all the videos we saw. Where is the number to call? With all the videos we saw, my number, sorry, let me pin the number down. That was all we knew. Then all of a sudden, this lady, when we heard about it, and you know, Nigerians, once we hear something, when it's if we were not told, if we were not being hinted, if we have not been hinted about this case of maybe we won't be where we are. People started saying, that means there is a problem in that family. And that is how it starts. Once anybody says anything about things, people will pick it up and they'll start from there. Let me put the number down. It's +44. You can call in for or against. All we know is that we stand against bullying. Baba has gone to Oriyomi Hamzat. And when he went to Oriyomi Hamzat, he still insisted on the issue of the wife and DNA. Abu Tessi, kilo de ti o tu da mi lohun. E ma wo nkan ti mo te nsinsin. Àbáyé ń ṣe kíní ni. It's the word that is doing you, or you are the one doing the word. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n wo number yẹn. Ohun tó ti ṣe after yẹn, that was after this lady spoke. Then the wife's sister now came out. That is the Karima. Now came out to defend her own sister. And said, Why are you selling a wrong narrative to people? That is not what happened. Ṣé mo gba number yẹn ná? +4474 7477 8239. Okay, that's the number to call. +4474 7477 8239. So the same thing. The sister came out to say, no. Stop selling a wrong narrative out there. This is not what happened. We begged Baba Mohbad. Of course, she has come out to let us know the truth about it, that it was not that she spoke directly to Baba Mohbad. She was speaking to Darocha, Abu Baba Mohbad, Mama Mohbad, their in-laws, Sha. And that Baba Mohbad refused to pick the phone, to get the phone from them, to speak to them. That she was begging him not to bury him tonight, on that night. So, surely this issue started from Baba Mohbad. Now, after that, the very second day, after after Egbon Wunmi spoke now. No. Má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Come bang me ní kíní. Landlord dey cry. Landlord no gree me. Oh God, níbo ni mo ju the other one yẹn sí náà. No. Eléyìí mo fẹ́ play. Then Baba was able to let us know that people are just speaking because Baba, right from the onset, even though he knew the truth, he played on people's intelligence by saying things that never happened and doing pity party, looking for pity. No, that's not how to do it. Now, this is it. I'll just sorry. Look at.
Yes.
On this.
They should keep Shepherd. He's not that brother. Yes, now. True. What? 15 years I don't see more.
You know what? Like I said, that was the beginning of the problem. Baba did not keep quiet. Immediately, Baba saw that Karimat came out to say it was Baba that did not give them time to do the autopsy. On the day of the burial, it was not even that, before Karimat even talked. Listen, it was immediately after they buried Mohbad, I think the second day, I think it was after Karimat spoke. Baba came out. Boys went to Baba's house and they wanted to hear from Baba. Baba now spoke to them. So I will say the issue of having deep hatred for Mohbad himself has been on Baba for a very long time, as far as I'm concerned. I'm sorry to say for those ones that would not understand. Because even before all the noise on social media, immediately after Karimat spoke, how can Baba allow boys to come into his home to showcase the whole house and tell the whole world what Mohbad has done and has not done for him? This is Mohbad. You have come to Oriyomi Hamzat to tell us that he has always been there for the family, right from when he was a baby. Because I'll call him a baby at 7 when his mother left him. So you said you were working as a carpenter. Baba was working as a carpenter and this boy was helping out all through. So you were doing the carpentry work together. You were feeding the family you had again with all the proceeds from the business you and Mohbad were doing. But the same you, Baba, you were saying it on Oriyomi Hamzat's platform that all you want is justice for Mohbad and DNA to let us know if that child belongs to Mohbad. Because fẹ́ gbọ́mọ àlè. But Mohbad yìí, òun lẹ ti kọ́kọ́ jẹ́ kí gbogbo ayé kí wọ́n kígbe mọ́ yìí, kí wọ́n ṣépè fún yìí. Torí no matter anybody that watched this particular one I'm going to play, on that day they were showcasing your house, people will feel that Mohbad failed in all ramifications in taking care of you. As at that time, Baba, you didn't tell us Mohbad bought a house, a vehicle for you. This is the video. Baba. Hey, Baba. These were boys. Àwọn ọmọ àdúgbò.
Instagram. Range Rover tí Mohbad fẹ́ lọ rà tó fẹ́ lọ gbà. Wọ́n ti contact yín. Okay, àmà contact yín ní motors náà. Ọmọ ẹ ti lọ síbẹ̀ ó fẹ́ lọ ra mọ́tò Range Rover Vela. Balance ló kù àmọ́ ti lọ. Ẹ̀nà ẹ̀yìn tèmi ó ti lọ.
Baba was making it look like, if you look at Baba's countenance, and then the way it was looking like, they were talking about what to bury Mohbad, not about what Mohbad did for you as a father. But the guy said, do you know your son just bought a Range Rover? That means your son just bought a Range Rover and you are living in abject poverty, Baba. Range Rover, Baba. Ọmọ la never go say Baba no gba to gbo Range Rover. Pé ọmọ yín lọ ra Range Rover, ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ ń gbé nu ilé báyìí, ẹ ń gbé in abject poverty. Ọmọ yín lọ ra Range Rover. Ẹ máa gbọ́. They asked for his phone. Did you hear that? They said, "One no warrior, one phone." So Baba and all the family were answering those boys. And when area boys, so Baba back home. One warrior, one phone. That the phone is in Wumi's house, Wumi's hand. I guess it was in her hands as at that time, but later it was taken over by the police. So, Emagbo. Happened.
ojú kọ ọmọ ẹ̀ ló wà níbẹ̀ wọ́n tó ń ṣí àkáǹtì mọ́tò tó rà síta yẹn ìyàwó ẹ̀ ló wà rà lẹ́lẹ́pẹ̀ fún ok pick up yẹn ìyàwó ẹ̀ ló wà rà fún. kò transfer 500 fún mi rí. lẹ́yìn mọ́tò yẹn gan lẹ́yìn mọ́tò yẹn gan àti wá tí mọ́tò yẹn ṣe wá di òkú owó rẹ́sì ìṣòro. wait I'll show you the car I'll show you the pick up.
Shattered Genesis problem wa. This is where all this started from. For people that are saying Baba is not interested in, that Baba was not interested in all this until they heard all Wunmi did. That because